friends, and welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And before we begin, may I just say, may the 4th be with you. Well, the day is finally here. We have now been able to play the legendary R2-D2 event. This event is one that will be very periodic. If it's similar to the way that Palpatine and the Yoda events were introduced, then we probably won't see it for at least another 6 months. There are 7 total tiers in this event where you will be able to use your Empire team. Now, keep in mind that this is just Empire. You will not be able to use your Sith team. I'm using Vader, Palpatine, TIE Fighter Pilot, Royal Guard, and Grand Moff Tarkin. All of my characters are maxed out. My Vader does have his Zeta lead, but he is the only Zeta. If you want to switch, you might want to try out your Palpatine lead. If your Palpatine is maxed out, his leader ability does limit the damage that can be done from the Rebel teams, and we are facing off against Rebel teams, as almost always is. The first round is fairly easy. My opening salvo from the TIE Fighter Pilot takes care of the entire round. Second round is similar. You'll notice that in the second round, the Rebel troopers get a little more health, but not a lot. My opening salvo doesn't take care of the entire round, but before anyone can actually attack, I am able to defeat the characters. And the third round is the first time that you will face rebels with protection. Up until this point, they are without it. Again, they're not incredibly difficult to face off with. If you can stun your characters, try to do that. I do like the stun from the Royal Guard and Palpatine. One of the things that I like about the team that I'm currently using is everyone except the Royal Guard has some kind of AoE effect, and that targets every single character, and that's just nice to be able to use that. It makes quick work of the characters. Things start to get a little harder. You'll notice they have more and more protection as you go through the different tiers. I like Tarkin's intimidating tactics, which inflicts offense down on all enemies for 3 turns and speed down for 3 turns on rebel enemies. Tarkin has a 55 chance to gain 50% turn meter. Using this ability almost immediately grants you the opportunity to use ultimate firepower, which deals special damage to all enemies with a 45% chance to remove 70% of their turn meter. Not only dropping the speed of the rebel characters, which you'll notice goes up drastically. Even with my TIE Fighter Pilot being a very fast character, he's still not able to attack first. So throwing down intimidating tactics first and then following it up with ultimate power is very beneficial to the speed, especially in these later rounds. As you notice, things are getting tougher. The 6th round, I only got 2 stars. In the 7th round, I will only get 1 star. The AoE effects for me were very good. Turn meter isn't as potent in this. I've talked to a few of my friends who played this. Their thoughts have been that the turn meter isn't as effective. What is nice about this, if you are able to finish all 7 tiers, then you will be able to unlock R2-D2 and activate him at 7 stars. And you get quite a few credits with it. I believe it's something like 3 million credits to level him up, which is nice because you need close to 2 million right off the bat. And what's actually nice about this is, if you'll notice as I'm going through and putting gear on him, he's fairly easy to gear, and he's pretty easy to get to at least gear level 6 without much additional effort. I needed to purchase a few other things, or I needed to get a few pieces of gear that I didn't have or that I used early on. But that's really it. We'll do another video later on and talk about how to use him. I am looking forward to seeing this plucky little droid in action. Overall, I was a little disappointed in the event. It wasn't as challenging as I thought it was going to be. I did have a Zeta lead, so maybe that was what made it easy for me. What did you guys think of the event? Did you like it? Did you not? Were you able to unlock R2 at 7 stars within the first round of attacks? Or did you have to go back and try again? If you did, let us know. Let us know how long it took you, and leave a comment in the section below. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and as always, stay nerdy, my friends.